Hi everyone and welcome to Germany for Student channel. Today is lesson number 16 of A2 level of German language course. And today we are going to cover an important topic which is verbs with prepositions. There are certain prepositions in German language which are associated with specific verbs. And whenever we use these verbs in sentence, we have to use the prepositions which are associated with these verbs. So let's start the lesson and see which preposition is associated with which verb. First example is abhängen von, which means to depend on. Now, abhängen is a separable verb and von here is a dative preposition. We have learned dative prepositions in A1 level of German language course. So it must be known to us which preposition is accusative and which is dative. Das hängt von deiner Entscheidung ab. It depends on your decision. Because abhängen is a separable verb, so prefix will go at the last position of the sentence and we will conjugate hängen according to the subject. So hängen becomes hanged. Then comes a dative preposition von, and because it is a dative preposition, so we have to use the correct possessive pronoun for the feminine noun Entscheidung, which means decision, and the possessive pronoun with correct ending is deiner in case of your. Next is achten auf, to pay attention to. Der Taxifahrer achtet auf den Gegenverkehr. Now, if we look at this sentence, der Taxifahrer is the subject of sentence, then we have conjugated verb according to the subject, so it becomes achtet. Then comes auf, and at the last part of the sentence is den Gegenverkehr, to which the taxifahrer or taxi driver is paying attention to. The taxi driver is paying attention to the opposite traffic. So we know that Verkehr is a masculine noun, and because auf in this sentence is acting as accusative preposition, so we have to use the correct definite article for a masculine noun in accusative case, which is den. Anfangen mit, to start with. Der Lehrer fängt mit der neuen Übung an. Now, anfangen is a separable verb, which means we have to put the prefix at the last position and we have to conjugate fangen according to the subject, which is der Lehrer. Der Lehrer. At second position, we used to put a verb in German language, which is fangen, which is conjugated according to subject and has become fängt. Then comes mit, with which the teacher is starting. The teacher is starting with a new exercise. So der neuen Übung. Übung is a feminine noun. Therefore, we have to use the definite article for a feminine noun in dative case because mit is a dative preposition. And we also have to use the adjective ending for a feminine noun in dative case, which is neuen. Next, antworten auf, to reply to. Hat auf meinen Brief geantwortet. He has replied to my letter. Hat auf meinen Brief geantwortet. To which he has replied to is my letter, and my is a possessive pronoun, brief is a masculine noun, therefore we have to use possessive pronoun ending in case of masculine noun brief for accusative case, which is meinen. We have to remember that which preposition is accusative or which is the dative, because the possessive pronoun or adjective ending or the definite or indefinite article will depend on this knowledge. So we have to take care of the preposition. Aufhören mit, to stop with. Aufhören is again a separable verb. Sie hört 16 Uhr mit der Arbeit auf. She stops working at 4 p.m. Now, because separable verb, this auf will go at the last position and hören will be conjugated according to the subject sie and becomes hört. And for time, we always use the preposition 16 Uhr, then comes mit, and because now mit is a dative preposition, we will use the definite article for a feminine noun Arbeit from a dative case, which is der. So mit der Arbeit. Aufpassen, auf, to look after someone or something. Sie passt gut auf ihren kleinen Bruder auf. She looks after her small brother in a good way. So, sie passt gut auf ihren kleinen Bruder auf. Now, auf is coming twice in this sentence. First one is auf ihren kleinen Bruder. This is the preposition auf, which is associated with the verb aufpassen, and it will act like accusative preposition. Therefore, we will use possessive pronoun for masculine noun Bruder from accusative case, which is ihren, and then we will use the adjective ending for masculine noun Bruder from accusative case, which is kleinen. And the auf at the last position is from the verb aufpassen, and because it is a separable verb and we know that the prefix goes at the last position. Bestehen aus, to consist of. Aus is a dative preposition. Das Gebäude besteht aus 4 Wohnungen. The building consists of 4 apartments. Next example, bitten to request to. Der Lehrer bittet Aufmerksamkeit. Aufmerksamkeit means attention. Next is danken für, to thank for. Example is ich danke ihr für ihre Hilfe. I thank her for her help. Now, in this sentence, if we look at the verb, which is at second position, that danken verb is a dative verb. Therefore, the object of dative verb will always be dative. So we have used personal pronoun ihr from the dative case because danken verb is dative and her or ihr is the dative object. Then comes the accusative preposition für. Therefore, the next possessive pronoun ihre will be taken from the accusative case for a feminine noun Hilfe. Next is denken an, to have in mind something or someone. Er denkt oft an seine Kindheit. He often thinks about his childhood, or he often has childhood in his mind. So again, an is a accusative preposition. Therefore, we will use possessive pronoun ending for a feminine noun in accusative case, which is seine. Diskutieren über, to discuss about. Wir haben über einen neuen Film diskutiert. We have discussed about a new film. Über is an accusative preposition. Therefore, we have to use the indefinite article einen and the adjective ending neuen for a masculine noun Film, because film is a masculine noun. Erzählen über, to tell about. Again, über is a accusative preposition. Lisa erzählt über ihre gute Erfahrung. Lisa tells about her good experience. Now, because Uber is an accusative preposition and Erfahrung is a feminine noun, therefore we have to use accusative possessive pronoun ihre for a feminine noun, and also adjective ending from accusative case for a feminine noun. And the correct adjective ending is that we have to add an a, or in English language e, at the end of adjective. So gut will become gute. Lisa erzählt über ihre gute Erfahrung. So this is the first part of verbs with prepositions. There are different types of verbs in German language, and in the next or upcoming lessons we will cover the reflexive verbs, and we will also see that which prepositions are associated with the reflexive verbs. I hope that this topic is clear to you now. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can get the upcoming updates. Thanks for watching. Bye.